back to bite him in the butt, and money has been nicely saved up there for HyperSpirit, so even if they do happen to potentially drop a map, they have plenty of money left over, but they're looking pretty clean right now, Al.
I mean,
I don't know how much cleaner you can...
So everybody just like hits the one tap, you know? I guess that's the next one so far. 100% accuracy. His Exile's the only one to shoot, and he gets up. Great. Well, at least with missing the first few rounds, we didn't miss much. It seems like we're getting plenty of what we miss, which is just HyperSpirit dominance. Now, finally, MASONIC have something to work with here. An opening pick on the round. They still have to best Adron on the site here, and he's only able to post a single kill. So, finally, MASONIC break through and secure their first round as Raga just...
Got to reinvest another gun back in. Like,
not only that, but that's 3 plays.
And they're making their way up, and they're walking into the stack. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's a great smoke, like you said. CO with 1 kill. Alvu trying to pave the way onto the site, and Crowley will be able to get one of his own, but it's still kept at even kill here as Ad's away, taking down a little bit in the molly. CO will be blinded off this angle, picking up a more passive one as he now swings out as he hears that bomb. It will go down. Noryup under so much pressure on the site, and eventually CO strikes him down. It's down to a 1v1. CO versus Botman. It's a full 10-second defuse here. CO surely cannot stick this all the way. HE with his name on it. MASONIC 2 in a row. It seems... Still not exactly comfortable for them, as well as they have to settle for a Galil. What a swing out from Critic. Triple kill. Actually, there's a team kill in there, so it's only a double. But we'll still give him credit for the third at the very least. Noryup down left in a 1v3. Can he manage to pull this one over the line for his team? Flashed off the angle. Right back into Critic. He collects his third. No.
A flug.
Flug.
Oh my god.
It's the Slugs version of a flub. I'm still going, baby.
God.
In case you guys do not know or like haven't heard this bit before, I've referenced it on stream before. Alderia is a genius of sea slug.
Looking around.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I have 2 options. I can either change it or just roll with it. I chose the latter. Why not? All right, well, HyperSpirit continuing to rack these rounds up, and this one looks to be the same. Noryup in... It just feels like these clutches get less and less likely every time he's put into one. 5 HP. Opponent's closing in on him rapidly, so he's on borrowed time here. MASONIC...
It's really mentally draining to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where every time you hear a team talk about pulling off a comeback by that, they basically start to be like, all right, well... Let's just play it round by round. Stop like looking at the big picture of this game and start focusing and like saving our energy a little bit more for the next one. And you just sort of start playing on a whim, right, for the rest of the map, and then it just happens round by round, little bit by little bit, and then it's like, okay, well, we're at overtime. Let's start thinking. Let's like start being particular.
And it's like, what happened? Like, you were doing so well, but like you said, you know, you get in your own head, you start to think crazy. You're like, oh my god, we just need one more round to win, and then you just kind of forget how to play, and it can go both ways. So I feel like that could go the opposite direction too. Like teams might need to hear that, where it's like, hey, just chill out, like have fun.
That's a pretty wild.
Like, who does that?
I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, like you often see them then tense up at match point, and they start trying to like overthink the situation. What's the read that we need to get this over the line? But then all of a sudden, you're no longer playing off of what got you to match point. You're playing to close it out. So I get what you're getting at for sure. You just got to loosen up. You tense up once you see that round 12, right? Is it Crims?
Crims is bald, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was Crims. I knew it was somebody on Fnatic. I was pretty sure it was Crims. So we got Moses, Elige, Crims. Who was the other one that you brought up? I forgot. I forgot already.
Moses?
No. The other player. Grim. That's what it was.
Elige, Grim, Moses. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
They do like the Dragon Ball Z fusion. It's just one bald person. Just, you know how it like bowling away at you? Not quite recovered. There it is. Critic locks it in. Dude, I'm telling you, Critic in a clutch. That was a 1v2 or a 1v3. I can't quite remember. But Critic is just straight up pugging, and it's shooting hard, and HyperSpirit are good at doing that, man. They have really strong mechanics, but we'll see if they can now translate that over to a map like Overpass. So far, this retake is going pretty well. They managed to absolutely steamroll their opponents. So Masonic, once again,
But with the bomb planted, it is going to force a rebuy coming in. So these Galils might potentially hit hard. And
oh, no
never
way.
mind.
CO with 3.
Never mind.
CO with 3 is absolutely criminal. That MP9 just shreds through. They all had armor as well. That's just MP9 things. Doesn't matter.
Stupid.
It's stupid, flawless.
That's
24 would be probably where I lean there.
Let me go back in my handy notebook here and see if I can find some like.
This is going to be another series like that. Raga sneaking in from bathroom right now, and he will find one caught out. Now he's just sort of in such a terrible position where he feels he has to commit forward, but that leads to a very early grave here. So 4v3 for Masonic to try and work their way in towards the site, and they get another kill onto Critic as well. So finally, Masonic are able to find their stride. It takes much less time here on Overpass and HyperSpirit. Okay.
But I feel like 13-3 to 13-1 loadout while you're spectating them. Like, what is that? I don't actually understand that update.
Oh, they get caught on each other. CEO not able to find a multi there. Just one and done. This A side is once again overrun, but Damage in the backline is causing issues. Causing a lot of issues right now. The Opera has to turn and deal with it. They don't expect a second layer to this flank. Noryup looks away, and it comes down to a 1v1. Raga versus Crowley. Raga will just hop onto that bomb. He's starting to defuse. Is he going to hold it all the way? Crowley's able to slip in and deny that.
And that player right at the end had a chance to, like, you know, get more kills. Wasn't ready for the second bathroom player. He just pulled his knife out and just the op again, or somebody was at least. And see, you got 91 damage. He at least got a dink off.
And with Raga still on the map, we'll come into clashing with Noryup. So finally, Masonic are in a comfortable position here in the driver's seat as they now take on a 4v3. Doesn't last very long as Adron comes up through Khan. These flanks have been very deadly.
It's all B.
It's the hit onto the B site, and they invest fully on retaking A here, which means that they'll be thrusted into a retake on this B site. They were really convinced that the bomb would go towards A.
Yeah. They even go for it. Like, why even go for this? Like, why are you gonna
You've already
wait?
lost one
nappy nap.
No nappy nap for us.
But yeah, I don't understand what
I want to call my enemy broke.
Exactly. What if I want to like get onto them about it? You know?
It's funny. In like a handful of days.
Yeah, literally.
So like, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that's just
fun.
Yeah, I feel like this is a vibes game.
Oh my god! Like, dude, what? There was no guns. It was just Raga. Like, there's no way that they're pulling this one off, and they did. Like,
oh,
Crowley. That's mean. Yeah, but you
okay, I guess it's not fully vacant. You've got a player tucked in towards graffiti, it looks like. Question is, can they hold off for long as HyperSpirit's gun are going to start to rotate in? Raga with one, CO adds to it, Damage in the feed as well. It's all left up to that hero rifle of Bukavez, and he cannot hold on.
That can be exploited, and if anybody watches these matches, they have a lot of information to go off of, but this B-side has just been overrun, and it is now down to Critic and Siu, and oh, nice kill by Critic there. And Siu and Critic have now paired up to at least tie this back up 2-2. The question is Critic going to be ready for this close-up play here? This smoke is absolutely just his spidey senses are tingling right now. He knew there was something there, but unfortunately was not
feeling much better. CEO though trying to make sure
one bolt of this fight.
Oh my god, CEO. It's just
damage in 2 fights.
Oh, Damage, Adron, Critic, they all three do the brutal. And they're about to walk into Raga's op. He'll hit that shot, no problem. Things go from bad to worse with Masonic, and an 8-4 half looking likely. Not impossible to come back from, but certainly not what you wanted. And as that smoke breaks open from the HE, Raga will get another one. Seal with another criminal play. 3 kills as they try to scale out of Fountain. HyperSpirit, like when when we were looking at the chat before we were getting ready to go live, and we see the map pool and teams that are playing, and I don't know. I was really excited. These are 2 teams that we cast quite a bit. We're very familiar with them. It's always cool to see teams like that clash, but so far we've spent a lot of time around casting them, but it's the same story for Masonic, and you always want it to be a good series where, you're familiar with both teams and you have a chance to... Masonic, it's good to see that your spirit has not been killed. Look at that boost. Already getting a kill. I don't care if everybody else dies with nothing. Give Critic the ace. I do not care. That boost got a kill, and I'm happy.
I've never seen that before. What? Okay, guys.
Hold up.
Come on.
That's bomb. Wait, hold up. No, surely not. Edit this. Hold the phone. No, he's spotted out by Critic. Critic does get his ace. I was so on board.
Like, I wish you would just, be more loyal, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not even saying it's about the money. It's just like maybe you just feel better on a different team, and
Well, I mean, look, for it to pan out, and it just is not. Flashes into the pan are not what they're looking for, and that's just how it is.
Actually, okay with that.
Okay, look, even if you don't like Cadian, you have to admit Cadian got done so dirty. Okay, almost as dirty as Crowley just got done. What a boost. It's just, they brought him onto that roster for his energy, and then whenever he had that energy, it felt like it was getting muzzled. I don't know, man. I didn't like it. Critic, oh my god. Is Critic gonna hit another ace?
Okay.
Critic's 3 kills deep. Hero AK.
And they're saving. He just thrives under pressure. And so when he has the hero AK, that seems to be just quick rounds to get to where we are. Oh my god, Damage. And what's wild is, like we said, this is 1-1 bracket. This is to go up 2-1. It's not the highest stakes. It's, it's about as we talked about this last time. We had another game has been proven of like, okay, we can win this. We're fine, right? And so there's just not like a ton on the line. Oh my god, Noryup hit that. Hold up, give me another one. Yes, Noryup, give me more. 2 kills deep, both clean flicks. He stops that entry in towards the B site. And Crowley even gets one of his own. No way back into this. That is more what we want from Masonic. Give us more of that, please. Happened today, I believe. Because I was playing Counter-Strike before doing this. And I believe I had a full blind kill. Love that.
It was either that or it was the other day. Either today or the other day.
One of the problems I think right now Masonic are struggling with is getting that, again, I wouldn't say struggling. Like, no, you're good.
I want to reaffirm to you that struggling is definitely the right word.
Again, on this map they are kind of getting, some kind of traction. But on this map, Critic, stop.
Critic in a clutch, dude.
Oh, nope. Con player.
We'll top that bomb. He's not dead yet. Bomb goes down. Still alive. Botman will avoid yet another heartbreaking clutch from Critic.
Short control. And so they're playing very passive. They're just playing reactive Counter-Strike, and it's not. You can't win. You can't win, especially maps like this. You can't win off of being scared.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is it does feel scared. But I think that is why I love Overpass so much. Is there is a very wide range that you can play Overpass. Now, granted, oh god, they lose that. So again, they lose that offering, but I do love Overpass for that. It's such a dynamic map from team to team, and it really does feel like there's no two overpasses that are the same. This is the end of the line, by the way. Masonic are dead here.
Oh yeah.
God.
That's the end of the series, and we'll cap it off with that nice little summary of Overpass.